guess what? Yo, what's up everybody? Guess what? We just hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. That's pretty freaking cool, you know? Quadruple digits, I think that deserves a round of applause. That's pretty freaking cool. And you know what? I know the exact best way to celebrate this momentous occasion through the most creative and unique format possible through video entertainment. And you know what that is? By answering all of your dumbass questions. Let's do this! For the first question, we have Quetzal asking me what my favorite and least favorite part of Smash Ultimate is. Least favorite thing? The online. I just despise the fact that I will put in the rule set. I want to play 7 minutes, 3 stocks. I'll get some random dude who's living in goddamn Alaska playing on 1 stock, 2 minutes, Smash Ball on, stamina mode as well, and we're playing on freaking Temple. It's just not fun, man. Fix the online, Nintendo, please. For my favorite part of Smash Ultimate though, it's definitely just the wide array of interesting and creative characters. So many interesting movesets, personalities, animations, color schemes, alternate color schemes. There's just so much life given to these astoundingly known characters from all different mediums, from all different genres of video games. Hell, some not even being from Nintendo themselves. Third-party characters having just as much life being breathed into them through a fighting game as much as the first-party characters that came from its own original developer. To put it bluntly, I just like how there are so many cool and interesting characters in this game. Next up, I have 2 questions from Jolie. Which character of mine has the highest GSP, and how did I find my main? So I've played Pit and Kirby for a long time now. I've been focusing most of my time on those 2 characters since they're the most fun for me. And I think I started them back in Brawl, I want to say, and in Project M too. I just love their playstyles so freaking much. Like with Kirby and his up tilt and his inhale ability and copy abilities. And with Pit's arrows being able to shoot people from far away if you know how to aim properly. And the upper dash arm having the ability to super armor through stuff and the orbiters. And it's just all so cool to me. And they're both some of my favorite characters from video games in general. Also, as for GSP, Pit and Kirby definitely have the highest GSP compared to any other character I have currently. How did I choose my name? So a lot of people like to ask me where my tag came from, and I honestly love talking about it because to me it's like, I know to everyone else it's not that special, but for me it was special when I first came up with my tag because I felt as if I really liked the name and it really stuck with me. And so basically what happened was I was playing Persona 3 Fest for the first time on my PSP a while ago when I was younger, and I combined Artorias from Dark Souls 1 and Vernias from Pokemon X since I was playing those games at the time, and then I got Vernias. Yeah, I know my name is mostly Vernias and not much Artorias, but that's how I got the name. Who do I think the rest of the DLC fighters are gonna be, and who's my most requested DLC character for Smash? To start off with the plain and obvious, Bandana Waddle Dee. Put Bandana Waddle Dee in the game. This game will never have enough Kirby characters, and I need to put my little spear boy in the game. Please. That is definitely my second best pick. My second best. I say second because of the fact that my first pick is Verity from Kid Icarus Uprising. I love Kid Icarus Uprising so freaking much, and I love Kid Icarus as a whole, as a franchise as well. And it's really kind of sad to see that a third of the roster for Kid Icarus is Echo Fighters, because Dark Pit's in the game, and you only have Pit and Palutena to diversify that. For that reason, and for the fact that I love Kid Icarus so much, I want to see a new Kid Icarus character, and someone like Magnus wouldn't make any sense because he'd just be a regular sword fighter, and I don't think you can really personify Hades or Medusa with a good moveset due to the lack of moves in the actual game. So I'd say Verity would be the best pick for a new character for the Kid Icarus franchise in Smash. As for who I think the rest of the DLC fighters are going to be, I definitely think that Shantae has a great chance of being in the game. Besides that, they might put in a new character from Fire Emblem 3 Houses, because that can be releasing sometime this year, and the DLC is going to be going on all the way to early 2020, so I can definitely see that being a possibility. As for who the other 2 are going to be afterwards, I don't know, to be honest. I generally have no idea. But I would be happy either way, because new characters in Smash, it just feels like Christmas, man. It just feels like freaking Christmas. We're gonna get 4 more Christmases in the next year and a half, and it's gonna be goddamn beautiful. Oh, I like this. I like this. He's giving me a choose your own adventure book style of question. This is kind of cool, actually. I'll go with these 3 questions. How did Frostbite go? How's it feel to be an adult? And now that I'm at 1K subs, where will I take the channel next? So Frostbite 2019 was an amazing tournament. I had such a blast there. I didn't do too horribly in my bracket as well. I went 4-2 in singles. So I'm happy about that. I went solo pit. I made a lot of great friends. I got some amazing food. This one restaurant, La Lantera, best pizza you'll ever eat in Detroit. So freaking delicious. Frostbite was great, man. It was a great tournament. I'm very happy I was able to go. And also, yeah, I turned 18. I'm feeling iffy about it, to be honest. I really don't want to focus on the obligations and responsibilities of being an adult. I don't have time to worry about that, basically. I'm just trying to do what I can with my free time before I go to college and such, if I even go to college, which I'm still trying to think about right now, and just deliver as much high quality content as I can to all of you beautiful people watching at home, both for YouTube and Twitch. So, yeah, I'm an adult now, but I'm still me. And now that I'm at 1K, I'm not changing anything about the channel. I'm not taking things in any sort of different direction, though what I am doing, though, is kind of a cool announcement, actually. I now have a second channel up called Rubiks, where I will be uploading secondary content on the side whenever I feel like it. So, it'll be like, tournament VODs whenever I host my online tournament series known as Skyward Cup on my Twitch channel. I'll be using that secondary channel as an archive channel for my Twitch VODs. So, if anyone likes watching my streams and you don't have time to come through to watch them live, they'll be on that channel from now on after this video. And yeah, if you like the content here, then be sure to subscribe to my secondary channel, Rubiks. The link to that will be in the description below. Victor asks what my favorite part about doing YouTube is. Recording videos and editing videos is definitely like my favorite part about doing YouTube and just making videos in general. It's when I'm recording a video where I'm always thinking ahead of time like, oh hey, I'm playing this right now, I'm playing like a game of Elite Smash or whatever, I'm playing Smash with a friend, and like we both said something funny or just like a cool clip happening on the stream on the screen, and then I just think, whoa, okay, I know I'm gonna edit that. I'm just gonna leave that in the back of my mind and I'm gonna edit it in post. And then there are other kind of videos where I do in real life segments and skits and that kind of comedy, and then I'm thinking how I'm gonna edit the script for that in advance before I even record anything. And it's cool to me how the pieces just link together as you edit the footage together. It just feels so gratifying and satisfying to see all of the work that you do, and it just looks good. You think it looks good, you think people are gonna like it, and then I upload it, and then most of the time people enjoy it, which is great. Which is freaking great. And I love the interactivity of YouTube. I mean, the comment section, it's a dreaded place at times for many creators, but for myself, I see my comments being mostly positive and uplifting, which is generally a pleasant oversight. I'm very happy about that. And just to wrap up the question and stop rambling, favorite part about YouTube is just editing videos, recording videos, and reading people's comments. Can I solve a Rubiks Cube? I have not used one of these in quite a while, and I have no idea how to solve this, but I'm sure I just need to give myself some time and I'll be able to do this properly. I mean, how hard could it be? I regret all of my life choices. Best Pokemon? Well, I don't have a definitive answer for that question, but I can tell you my favorite Pokemon, that being Lucario, Zoroark, Luxray, and Sylveon. And Gen 4 and 5 are my favorites by heart, Black and White and Diamond and Pearl. What's your favorite video game of all time? Now, unsurprisingly, I'm going to opt in and say it's Kid Icarus Uprising. Yes, I am in genuine love with this game. Ever since it released back in the early 2010s, I've just adored the franchise more and more. I played the original game on the NES, and I just been in love with the story of Kid Icarus Uprising, how it was able to build up so much more compared to what its previous entries had up to. Kid Icarus Uprising, however, has so much more to offer. Amazingly memorable environments and characters. Really cool in what at the time was very unique game mechanics, like the entirety of the game being in a third-person perspective, both in the shooting segments and on the ground segments. Tons of interesting and uniquely designed enemies and bosses, and an incredibly memorable story that did tenfold as for what the original NES game did and Myth of Monsters on the Game Boy combined. It was just such an epic adventure, and it stuck with me for the very first time I played it up till now. Yes, it did feel as if you constantly had arthritis whenever you played for more than 5 minutes at a time, but when you looked past it, it was well worth it. It was just such an incredible game, and I love it so freaking much. And it grew my love even more for the Kid Icarus characters, Palutena, Pit, and the newest additions to the franchise, that being Dark Pit, Viridi, Magnus, Hades, Phosphora, and just there's so many cool characters in that game. Also, the online for that game was so much freaking fun. I remember I played Light versus Dark for hours and hours on end. What do I enjoy more, making YouTube videos or streaming on Twitch? I generally love streaming a lot more than making YouTube videos. Twitch by itself is just a lot more of a supportive platform for content creators compared to YouTube currently, and I more or less like streaming more than making YouTube videos because of the fact that with Twitch streaming and just streaming in general, I'm just there in the moment. I'm live and I'm interacting with my audience right then and there, And it's a lot cooler to me. It's a lot more fun just to be there in the moment, to be that more interactive with people who enjoy my content. Whether it's just me playing Smash with people, or other video games, or just talking about personal stuff. It's always been a passion of mine, and if I were to do one or the other, I'd be a full-time Twitch streamer and do YouTube on the side, you know? I really do hope I can do streaming and YouTube videos full-time when I gain more popularity and I am actually able to enable monetization on my YouTube and all that fun number jargon. I don't even like talking about that stuff. I'm not in this for the money, man. I just want to entertain people. That's always been a passion of mine. Streaming is definitely where I started from. I actually started streaming for the first time back in 2016. I got a PS4 for Christmas, and I went to town, man. I just played random games, and that's it. But a few months after that, I took things in a more professional and focused direction. I got more into fighting games, started playing Smash, and then this. And I led up to this. So yeah, to just be blunt, I like Twitch streaming more than making YouTube videos. What is my favorite Animal Crossing villager? I'll admit this one's kind of a cop-out since I haven't played Animal Crossing in over 3 years now, but I definitely gotta say Isabelle. She's just too goddamn adorable and will forever be known as the best secretary known to man. I think answering this question is the best way to end off this video. If I were to give any advice to anyone who wants to become a content creator or people who are already into making YouTube and Twitch content and have no idea what they're doing, then I just say focus on having fun first and worry about statistics later. If you're just starting out, then no one's going to be flocking to your channel immediately, and admittedly there is a bit of oversaturation when it comes to Smash content and video game content in general on any sort of media platform. It's best to diversify yourself and let yourself be heard as much as you can, and try to make creative, original stuff, because no one's going to come to your channel when you're just starting out and you just upload you getting good clips on Elite Smash or just playing with a buddy without much editing or anything of interest in it, when there are hundreds upon hundreds of different options to choose from and other people who put in so much more work and effort into what they love doing. It's not to say that it's impossible to become one of those people and become successful in the field and to do it full time, which is what I'm currently trying to do as well, though the main intent shouldn't be you wanting to do this as a job. Do it first because you want to do it, and then do it if you have the opportunity to take it as a need. Unfortunately with YouTube, hard work and creativity isn't enough anymore to get yourself heard and to do this for a lot of your time. There is a bit of luck involved as well, unfortunately, but I truly do believe that if you all really want to do this, then go for it. Just try your best and have fun with it. It's generic to say, but that's just the truth of it. And with that, I am done with this Q&A video, and yes, I am horrible at making these. That's why this is probably going to be the only one I ever make. I don't know. I just thought it'd be a cool idea to commemorate the big 1K, and which I cannot thank you all again. Sincerely though, thank you all so much for 1,000 subscribers. I'm just so freaking happy that we finally reached this goal, and I just wanted to give back by answering you guys' questions, and it was fun. It was fun. Thank you to everyone who sent me one. It was nice. It was nice to answer all of them. But with that, I'm going to call this video to an end. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, the second channel, Kirbyus, is in the description below. If you want to check that out, I'll try to upload as much as I can to that whenever I have time to. And I was just going to stop rambling here. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you all for watching up to this point, and just for all the laughs over the past year. You all are the best. Now, yeah, Kirby wanted to do the outro today. So, yeah. Booyah!